Hey guys, it's Lisa. I'm gonna do a quick video. Nothing too exciting, but I only picked up one thing. But I went to Chicago this last weekend and to see a bunch of my friends that live there and do a little bit of shopping and just enjoy the city. I love Chicago so much. Um, so the only thing that I got, I went to Nordstrom. They were having like I think it's every weekend or something. They have basically like a beauty event. They have all these chairs set up and you can get your makeup done. Basically, I mean, you don't even have to ask. They'll grab you and be like, "Hey, you want your makeup done?" And I got asked a few times. I was like, "Oh no, that's okay," because usually I don't like how other people do my makeup. I haven't really. I've only had like one experience where I've been like, "Okay, like I could wear this today, like and not rub it off. I like it, all right." But otherwise, like something's usually funky on my face, and I have to take it off. So anyway, she told me, she's like, "Oh, we have this guy. He's going to be available in a little bit. He's like some makeup artist from New York and has done people's makeup that have been in like Elle and all these magazines she named off." And I was like, okay, this should be promising. There's a professional makeup artist that has had his work done in magazines. Sign me up. Sure, I'll do it. So I sat down and he was using the Dior products, which I haven't had too much experience with other than the mascaras, which is the one thing that I got. My beloved uh, Dior Show Extase, or however you say it, I don't know, but it's in the gold tube. This one. I'm not used to this camera. Yeah. So I love this mascara. Mine was drying up, so I got a new one of that. But anyways, using the Dior stuff, and long story short, I ended up with extremely dark, smoky eyes and like a burgundy lip. It was not anything I would wear ever. I couldn't wait to wipe it off, but I told him, like, just so I could get out, like, "Oh yeah, it's nice." Yeah, but then I just like I didn't want to like scramble off and rub it off. I felt kind of bad, but I ended up walking around with my friend a little bit, and then in the shoe department, I was like, I got to get this off. I feel ridiculous with this, at least this lip on my face. So I went and hit up the Burberry makeup counter, which I had never seen it in real life before. I looked at it online. And I would describe the line as like very muted tones. Nothing too out there as far as colors. Everything's pretty like toned down, kind of like Burberry in general. But, oops, sorry. Yeah, so I was like, she asked me what I was looking for, and I said just something to replace this that's on my face. And she said, that I've never tried Burberry before, and she's like, okay, sure, let's find you lipstick. So I tried on a nice color. I think it was like English Rose or English Tea Rose or something like that. The color was nice, but the smell was really strong. They had a very strong smell to them. It gave me a headache, actually. But anyway, it was neat to see Burberry makeup in real life. And the other thing that I had my heart set on seeing while I was in Chicago, because I had access to seeing all this makeup stuff that I don't get to see in real life, was from the Giorgio Armani line. I really wanted to try out those Eyes to Kill cream, or like those long wearing eyeshadow pots. And their silk foundation. There's like 2 of them, but I wanted to try that out because it's like supposed to be great. But I totally forgot. And I kind of glanced over and I was like, oh, I need to go over there and look at that Armani stuff. And then we left and I forgot. So anyway, I got some other samples at Nordstrom. They gave me a sample of the foundation that they used on me, the Dior Nude Skin, I think it's called. I didn't really like it. It kind of looked chalky to me, which may have been because it's a little too light for me, or it's because it's just the way the finish is, because it kind of looks like that in the pot to me too. Yep. It doesn't look that bad, but when I spread it on my face, it's like kind of light. So I'm gonna give it another try. The other thing is that like, since I was going out the night, I left my foundation on for that night, and I kind of toned down the eyes a little bit, and of course I had taken off that lip, but I noticed when I was looking back at pictures that we had taken that night, I didn't like how it photographed at all. I think there's much better foundations out there. Everybody's different, so I know some people like this foundation, but I'll give it another chance, but I didn't really like it. One that I did like, though, that I got a sample of is the YSL Tint Resist and the color that I got is number 5. I wish it was just a tiny bit darker, but it's pretty close. I have it on today, and I used it. My thing died. I used it yesterday too, and I really like it so far. I really like it. The finish looks like, kind of, to me at least, the way that the Double Wear, it kind of looks like the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation to me, except for it doesn't feel anything like it. This has a great finish, a great coverage, but it feels so light, which I love. I might be have to get a full size bottle of this. I really like it. So hopefully my little sample here will last quite a while. The other, just like 3 little quick things. Also at Nordstrom, they like jump at you to give you samples, which is awesome. I mean, I know they'll give you stuff at Sephora, but nothing like they were at Nordstrom. She gave me in a little Estee Lauder foundation sample jar, but that's not what this is. Obviously, this is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Serum, and this actually, after using it the past few nights, this is an extremely generous sample because you do not need a lot with this at all. And I had just used up, coincidentally and luckily, my Josie Maran Argan Oil, this little sample bottle. So instead of throwing it away, I've been using the dropper to pull up and grab like a few little drops of this Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Serum, and I just like drip, 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 and then like rub it in, and it feels so great. It makes my skin like, so far the past like 2 days that I've been using this, I have loved it. So depending on how this goes with using this, I might have to get a bottle of this as well. Then just 2 little fragrance samples. I just had a great time checking everything out. I mean, I wish I could have bought more stuff and had more time to look, but it was just fun to see everything in front of me and like be like, oh, that's what that color looks like in person, you know? So anyway, same with scents. I've been wanting to smell the new Chloe perfume. It's called Love Chloe, and I really like it. I would describe it as like soft, creamy, clean. It's kind of a great blend of all that. I'm curious to see what the fragrance notes in this is because it smells really good. And then the other one that I've been wanting to get a sample of is and these are just in little Nordstrom sample things. They have like Sephora where you can just spray it in to it and then click it together. So yeah, this is a little bit masculine, but I like it's the Fresh Cannabis Santal. I actually had sprayed this on myself before getting a sample of it, and the guy who did my makeup told me that I smelled awesome, and what is that, like, men will love that scent. So I'm like, great. So I think I might need a bottle of these eventually, Christmas present or something. Especially that Cannabis Santal, it smells great. And it's really light still. Even though when you smell it, it kind of smells like a fall fragrance. It just smells great. So those are my little finds. I was really excited to be there. Like I said, I love Chicago. And it was just nice to have access to all those things to look at. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.